Sorry, I left a ting soon on the screen for like 5 seconds because I was busy sending gossip into the moderator Discord chat. All right. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Almost said Thursday. I'm losing track of the days of the week, dude. It's so much harder now that I don't have like classes. I just like forget. Well, we're off schedule. Let me pause the music so I don't lose my train of thought. We're off schedule. So, surprise. We're going to work on some music because I've started this 30-day undertaking and then have kind of abandoned it for the last like 5 days because I needed like a creative break. And crazy thing about 30 days is that 11 of them are gone. Well, 10 of them. We're on day 11. And I'm not even like close. So, shit needs to get done. So here I am. Off. Did I? Oh, hold on. I turned my fan off. Let me turn that back on. Give me a moment. Okay. Anyway. Let's get after it, babies. Goals for today. I really just have one goal. I want to finish up the first song. I want to finish the first track, or at least get as close to finishing it as I can. Will it be in the same style as your first album or a different genre entirely? Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's do a quick rundown for people who are not caught up. I'm trying to make an album in 30 days, a 10-track album. It's going to be my worst album because I am trying to make it in 30 days. So it's going to be really creatively bankrupt. It's probably going to sound super samey to shit I've already made. So there's your answer. Because I don't have time to like learn something new. So yeah, I'm still just going for like vague video game music, which I know can cover a whole host of tones. So it'll have a whole host of tones. There'll be some stupid ones. There'll be some upbeat ones. There'll be some. It's probably gonna be mostly ambient ones, or not necessarily ambient, but mostly like chilled out. A lot of piano, you know, because that's all I understand. So anyway. Let's get to work. Let's stop beating around the bush. I just had to get caught up on the moderator's Discord chat because I'm really invested in what's being discussed right now over there. Anyway. Beating whose bush? Hey. Knock it off. Dog. Okay. I have a fun story. I don't want to get distracted right off the rip. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this for tomorrow. Remind me when I do my Stardew Valley stream tomorrow. Remind me to tell my fun story. Because I think it's funny as hell, but I want to save it for that. Okay. Anyway. And if you can't come tomorrow, sucks. You should, though. Let's get to work. So, I have the track open right now, and what is done so far. I want like a kind of grand ending. Maybe not especially grand, but the main thing I want to add a lot of texturing, little sparkle notes. I want to add some rises, some like white noise rises and falls, and just general polishing, and percussion. I want to add percussion. That comes in at measure 97, which, you know, is going to be the toughest part because I don't know how to do that. But it should be way easier because it's not going to be really prominent percussion. It's going to be ideally really a lot of echo, very distant, kind of far away sounding. So let me go ahead and play what we're working with. So it's a long track, so it'll be about 5 minutes. But let me play what I've got so far. It's not complete, but I like the starting point. It's very ambient and very repetitive, which I kind of like for an opening track. Okay, let me play it really fast. That's all I've got so far. But it's a great bass line. I really like it. I think it's a good starting point. I'm at a point where I should stop calling it a starting point, because this is like it's mostly done at this point, because I don't have time to like agonize over this. It's day 11. I have 0 finished songs, but I like it. I'm a big fan of it. It's very Minecraft inspired, obviously. Almost everything I make is. Minecraft is like my biggest musical inspiration. So every time I play any song, everyone's just like, this just sounds like Minecraft. I'm like, well, that's, yeah, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. Correct. Anyway, I like it. I think it's pretty. I like the slow build up, because I'm always impatient with that kind of thing, and I like that this one I really gave it time to build up. So I'm a fan of it. Anyway, various things I want to do. We are going to have a big section at the end that uses a lot of the same instrumentation as here, with some new ones. That for this melody, because this melody that starts here, this is like the album melody. Each album I make has like a main melody or main motif, and this is going to be the one for this one. Especially this part right here. These 5 notes. That's kind of the main album melody. I'm sure you heard. I like that in this part we have the 5 notes that just played. That's like this album's motif. Those 5 notes are like this album, and then I have the melody from the last album. I can't like do it because the note's too close together. But like, that's the melody from last album. That's the motif. So I like that they're both in there. It's fun. Anyway. Yeah. So, plenty to work off of. I like it. I'm excited. And I'm going to start working. And reminder, as always, on these, that it's not because I don't value it, but I'm probably not going to be taking any suggestions, because I want this to be my creation. And even if that means it's worse, it makes me happier. Because this project, I think, would be like, the whole appeal of it is just like, stick me in a room for a month, try to figure out an album. So anyway, that is what I will be working on. Because I feel like 50% of the chat in any of these live streams probably has more experience than me with this kind of thing. And therefore, if I was trying to make the best music possible, period, I would listen. But I'm trying to make it a very personal product. Okay. I can never imagine working on my music live for that exact reason. It definitely is. It definitely gives me the shivers and the shakes, and I hate it. But it's worth it, though, because it's also fun. It's like a roller coaster. I will not be doing vocals because I don't know how to do vocals. And I just have no experience, and I prefer instrumental music anyway. So it will be instrumental only. All right, here's what I want to do. I want to... Let's start by trying to figure out the percussion. And this is going to be the toughest thing to do live, because this is something that's going to sound horrible and out of place for a while. This is... I hate that I'm doing this part live, because it's going to sound like shit for a while. And I'm just going to be like, this sounds terrible. But it's going to be a trust the process thing. Because... let's just find some noises, and then we're going to throw all of them on like into like a bus that has like a convolver or something in it. Cuz it's going to be a lot of echoey vibes to the percussion, cuz I don't want the percussion to be super prominent. All right. Let's get to work what kind of here? Let me pull up the whole channel rack. Is insert 8 being used? It's not. Okay, we're just gonna throw them all on their own tracks and then send them all to 20 or something, and then put like I don't know, put some effects on 20. It'll work out. It'll work out. So right now we're just gonna worry about getting the pattern right. So let me let's see. Just go to the lo-fi ones because I want them to sound maybe not the highest quality anyway. These are pretty punchy. This one will work because we're going to cut out a lot of the low end. So drag this in, send it to 8. And let's see. Ooh, that sounded really pretty. Very pretty piano. Okay, so it's going to sound out of place for a while. Reminder. We're just setting like a heartbeat for now. And that's going to loop. And then it's going to have probably... We're going to put delay on it, I think. Now my question is, why is the first one not delaying? You hear that? It's weird. Let's go ahead and put something over here. We're going to put the convolver over here. Just freeballing this, and then we're going to see how it sounds and adjust everything. See, this is what I never understood how to do this route thing. Because it's like, if I do that, it's like, it's playing in both tracks. Like, if this is the only one that's lit, it doesn't play. They both have to be lit. But then we're also getting the dry sound. And if I turn down the dry sound, then the wet sound's gone too. So I don't know how it works. Because I don't want the presence there at all. Which is why I turn the dry down over here. I just don't know how it works. I don't know how to do it. Don't know how it works. Okay. This is okay. We'll figure it out. I don't know what these buttons do. Enable effect slots, track latency. Maybe instead of that, it was side chaining. Not what I want, clearly. Sound better with like... Yeah, I think I actually do like it, kind of. I just want like some sort of pulse there, anchoring like the low end that maybe isn't super prominent. Gonna bring in like a percussion here. Okay, let's find some sort of soft snare. I think this with a bunch of effects has a lot of potential. So let's try that. So we'll route it to 20 as well. I like that tone to it. Add some this one less. I just want it to be more drawn out. We're gonna turn the panning up and ping pong it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Listen to that from here. The kick coming in. Why is that first one not doing the delay at all? We're gonna have to put it in there manually. I don't understand it. Some of the temp automation might be messing with it. You forced my hand. Okay, now is it coming through? It almost sounds like a yeah, there we go. Nice. We put a band-aid on the situation. We're gonna add some more percussive elements to this to kind of make it maybe like a soft kind of say. We'll probably find something on Splice for that. Okay, and then this might be too loud or too quiet. We're about to find out in real time. We're gonna have probably a riser and fall here. Yeah, that does not sound good. I might honestly put them on different delay clocks. Yeah, there's too much clicking is going on. Taking a lot of inspiration from the percussion in Tunic for this. I like that it's really quiet. Oh, what is it? What is that high end sound? Yeah, it's got that click I don't like. Okay. Maybe I go ahead and make the white noise riser now, because that's going to make it sound a lot more polished, and that might help guide what I want to do with the drums. Generators, is that it? I literally don't remember. Installed generators. Here we go. All right, this is the definition of just trust the process and hold on for a second, because it's going to sound like hell for a minute. Sorry, I should have warned. Okay, it's loud as hell. That's part of the process. Let's turn it way down. Let's go ahead and turn it way down. We need to add... Oops. Fruity Free filter. We're going to put that down to here. Key down to there. Frequency to 0. And then we can make a pattern that is just white noise held for a long time. And then if I wanted to like make a white noise thing, what I can do is we'll probably just have this running all the time. All the time. Which feels crazy, but that's how it goes. Why don't I just loop this? Like, yeah, whatever. So there's always white noise going. And now we can just automate the frequency. And so if we want a rise and fall, like say around here, then we can like do it like that. So then sounds like that. And then we can add some reverb, obviously. I'm always going to do that. Make it in both ears. And then we're gonna make that a lot lower, actually. I think it needs more of a bass presence here. I'm even gonna see what that sounds like. I've never tried this before. It might sound terrible. I just wanted it to match kind of the like dropping out of the rest of the track. Yeah, I don't like that as much. I don't think. Okay, if I do it just like that. There we go. We're not gonna do minimum like that. Doesn't quite sound right. What if I just fuck it all up and throw like a convolver in there that just diarrheas the whole thing? What does it sound like then? Now it just sounds kind of like waves crashing, which kind of works. I just had to move it earlier. Yeah, I think I like that. I put it way too early and zoomed out too far. There you go. It's subtle, but I like it. We're gonna add some bass notes to this because I really just think it's missing like some kind of presence like that. Okay, well not that. Oh my God, Christ on a cross. That's the longest note maybe ever. It's a little bit too low, I think. I think we should just bring in a different, like, bass. Yeah. Yeah. I think we should bring in a separate bass instrument because it's kind of messing with things a little bit. That kick to be prominent without distorting the rest of the sounds. What does it sound like if it... This might sound bad for a second, but I want to experiment with this. Like, not that much, but like... That's so weird sounding. It's like yeah, it's just fun to think about. But that does really show, like, obviously this is the way to do it, but it could really use something like in this frequency. Yeah, we will mess with this later as part of the stacking process. I don't like this anymore. It happened really suddenly, but I suddenly do not like what is happening. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's focus on our little, like, tack, tack, tack thing I was just thinking about. I've used that before for something. This without like that weird echo at the end has potential. So let me mess with this. Yeah, this. Okay, let's. I like that sound of that. Let me swap the direction of this so it leads more into like. I like that lead in. I like hearing that by itself. It's not going to sound good in the mix until I mess with it. Like that by itself sounds so nice. What does it sound just like in isolation with the piano? Not as good. Maybe we save it for the end? Yeah, because the pattern of that competes with the piano like a lot. That bit on its own could be a good basis for another song. That was exactly what I was just thinking. I was thinking that exact thing. So I think what I'm going to do, and usually I don't like doing this because I don't like making huge projects that are so unyieldy to navigate. What I might do is once this one's done, I might just start a new song on measure like 300. So I don't have to remake all of those effects. I don't have to go through all that. It would just be more worth my time to manually write down. Or I'm sure I can like copy, like duplicate this project and then delete everything else. That's probably also an option. Because I like this by itself. By itself. That with like that could work really well with the new cello I just downloaded that has like a whatever it's called. Like this cello I finally got working. It has sustain, but it also has like the like staccato. And those go very nicely together. I have all these fun effects on my cello. So anyway, Just have anything about. That was really quiet, I know, because I had it turned like way down. So let's save this pattern. Yeah, okay. This pattern is now being retired. Actually, I'm going to make it unique, and then pattern 14 is the one we're saving. So now let's go back to 13. And let's fuck with this like a lot. So we're gonna delete all the notes, these ones. We're gonna keep the instrument there so I have it for the future. Need to remember. So it needs some high stuff. Let's throw a shaker in here. Let's do that. Let's throw a shaker in here. I can't hear it. Oh, you have to hold it down. Interesting. We're just going to use this part. Plus, I'm cool with like using the exact same percussion settings between multiple songs. Because soundtracks do that all the time. Makes unity and it's easier. So. We're going to do the same pattern. We're going to change all of the settings later. Just needed some high. I thought this percussion thing would be... I always forget how terrible I am at making any percussion movements. Always in my mind, I'm like, this would be so easy because it's going to be blasted with reverb anyway. I barely even have to try. And then it always sounds bad. Always. This is like absolutely my Achilles. I can't even say Achilles heel because that implies it's my only weakness. I really have no idea what I'm doing in any aspect of this. But percussion is like... That's my biggest demon. And it always has been. I just do not know how to do it. I do not know how to do it. Always sounds bad. Okay, we gotta basically start from square one here because this is not going how I thought it would. Even the kick that I thought was such a like shoo-in, I'm now suddenly like not a huge fan of because I just don't know how to mix percussion. It just sounds bad. No idea what to do. It's part of the process. It's fine. I mean, a good first step would be to make this second one have more weight. That's like something we can do to make it feel like something. Okay, the shaker's bad too. It's just all bad. Let's just replace the shaker noise with a different noise. Some symbol. Boy. Okay, now I have to... It's definitely way better than the shaker, but it still sounds bad. Fundamentally. Turn this up. Suddenly I'm having trouble picking up the melody, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna do that. bringing another percussive element in pattern 14 because it needs it. It needs something in kind of like that middle ground. Like this, but if it sounded good. We're giving this another try. We're giving this another try. We're just going to turn everything way down. It's going to sound bad for a while, I know. I know. Okay, stretch. Ugh. All right. Oh wait, that's right, it's not true. Okay, we're trying it again. We're trying it again. Okay. We move. We're gonna do the same shit here, where we bring it in. Did I duplicate that by accident? I sure did. I like this pattern as a base for something else. Because I did also keep pattern 16 here. Which are, you know, basically the same thing. Let's add a bass note. Some bass. I'm just gonna do this, which is what I do when I don't know what to do. Where's the soft ones? Startled me. Okay, we'll pick the right sound last. Just trying to get something that sound like bass. See if I can remember the notes. Stretch them all out, and then okay. This is just, we needed some bass. I'm gonna tidy this up a little bit. I don't know why I put reverb on it. It doesn't need that. Muddying it a lot. I should just do that. I don't like that you can hear it strum. I don't know how to. I don't know. Did I ruin everything? Question mark. I don't know. How many songs have been made so far? Parts of like 4, and none are done. By the time it's day 30 is up, I'm going to like none of them. I will think they're all bad. Yeah, bass instrument is changing immediately because you can hear that is a guitar. I'll need to find some other synth that is. We're gonna lessen the blow on the first little hit of this. I want to hear that kick better. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Bass needs to be fixed pronto. Oh god, we got piano tiles actually zoomed in all the way. There we go. Ooh, I know that's not how it's supposed to be, but it sounds really pretty. Like something got glitched. But I like the way it sounds. That like chord in the background. Oh, I know what that is. Did we just have a happy accident right there? I think it's the cello stuck on harmonics mode. It is. Maybe we leave that. Yeah, why not? I was looking for extra ways to spice up that last section, because it sounds before then. What does it sound like if the cello just suddenly is not sustained anymore? In a dream reality, we do both, and I could easily do that if I just took the time, but I don't really want to. I want that click to go away. Oops. Yeah, there's no way to. That's what I can do. Silly me. Can lessen it. All right. Frickin' why not? Let's make this project take up even more storage on my computer, and let's make a second cello that goes to the same mixer, because I hate my computer and I want it to suffer. Contact. All right, let's see how long it takes this time. Maybe it just took a while because it was the first time, but there's a chance it always takes this long. Let's see how long it takes to load Heritage Cello. Timer started 5 seconds ago now. We just hit 5. Wow! Okay, the first time it truly took like a minute and a half. It must have just been the first load. All right. That's like even faster than some other ones. Thank you, Heritage Cello. Do you guys want to know how many gigabytes this cello is? This one file that has the cello in it? Do you guys want to guess how many gigabytes my Heritage Cello is? On my computer? It's 44. It's a 44 gigabyte cello program. Is the answer. So it single-handedly like bricked my machine. It like finished downloading, and then nothing on my computer was working. And I realized it's because it sucked up every remaining byte on my hard drive and broke my computer. So anyway, I threw it to my storage one, and now it's fine. Okay, so this one is going to do the same thing as the other cello, except this one's going to be on sustain. Will this work? I don't know. Let's check the pattern here. Oh, we need it with which is the one that has my strings volume. Tempo. No. Where's my strings volume? Oops, shit. God damn it. Does it still? Okay, yeah, it just freaked out. Okay, where is the frickin', which is the one that has the strings? Here we go. Let's see if this works. So that is just the cello alone, right? Now let's see if it does both the sustained cello and the harmonics cello at the same time. Let's see. Oh, it is doing it! Does the cello respond to velocity? Why does it sound like that? Oh. All right, let's check that with the whole song. That's nice. Now we just need to change the bass. See, the thing is, I like the sound of it. I just don't think you can hear it like strong at the beginning. So let me see if I send that one down an octave, what that sounds like. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do yet another automation clip. Because it's just the way it comes in that's the problem. So if I do like that and then just have it like, now I don't have to be able to hear that. All right. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're not going to do the slow down because I do that way too much. Also, we're not going to do a big finale because I don't think I have time. So we're just going to add some strings to it in this section. No, I should. I want this to be a nice track. All right. Let's do this last section now. And then I don't know. Oh shit. Just turned away. Stop. Oh, that's right. I gotta. That's why it's not repedaling, because these need to be replaced. Okay. Then we're gonna add a bunch of shit. Oh wait, I accidentally did it wrong. Okay. Let's add some elements. You know, I'm out of time, so I'm not gonna organize this. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of shit all on the same pattern. All right, there's lots to do. Cloud drum. We're gonna fill it with all the instruments we used for the other section. Ooh, that one has some serious dissonance to it. Maybe we leave that one alone. Ooh. It sounds really harsh right now, but it's gonna need to poke through and we add everything else. This is gonna take a while. We're gonna quiet these down because they're so high. Yeah, it can't go that high. That's kind of what I thought. Then I think we're going to leave those notes for the piano. I don't actually know what to do with that section. It's kind of an awkward register for my little steel drum. Yeah, we'll mess with the velocities and whatnot when it's time to be done. Okay. We're copy pasting everything from this section. Volume difference is pretty real. Oh, this is gonna take so long. It's gonna take so long. All right, let's get the chords figured out. D sharp to A sharp to G sharp. Okay, so it's a D sharp major 7, whatever I want to make it. Okay, do I want to separate as much as these ones are? I do. So we're gonna do it like that. Copy, paste. All right, next chord. A sharp, minor, and then a G, A sharp minor, and then a G sharp major, whatever, who cares? Any kind of chord, doesn't matter, figure it out. Yeah, cool. All right, these chords should work. Yeah, we'll play it safe. Keep it simple, not too many extensions. All right. Oh, it's on half. Fuck. All right, hold on. I botched that. Now, do I throw them right backy to backy, or do I just space the second one and leave it pretty empty? I think I do just that. Perfect. All right, and then what's going on in here? Oh, Christ. Gotta deal with this now. Alright, that's fine. Can do it. Alright, let's start with... the piano. Okay. So, let's switch over to the cloud drum. These are lower velocity, I guess. Oh, no. There's even another layer. What is this? Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, well, which one is which? Okay, this is the one on the highest velocity. All right, perfect. So, let's focus on this for now. Okay, notes are off right now. I just need to get how many. So it's 4. It's 4. Okay, this is too dissonant. That's bad too. Okay, so the 3 is going to be the note to hit. Pretty. We finally got the right sequence. Oh, did I make it unique? Did I remember to make it unique? Or am I going to have to do this all over again? I did. Okay. Thank God. Sometimes I fuck that up and then I have to redo everything. Okay. Okay, so this is... two. So we're going to keep that. It's... Let me write this down in order so I don't fuck it up. It's like 1, 2... I can do it in order. So 1 moves up to here. That's now 2. It was 1, 5. So now it's 1. So all the A sharps are now Fs. G's. Are now C sharps. D's are, they were 7s. So we'll just figure it. accidentally yanked it. Sorry, I don't know why that one was so loud. Okay. What did I just do? Why did it suddenly get so much louder? Oh, I duplicated it by accident. That's what I did. Okay, next. This one. Delete. Cloud drum. Delete. We got a smackdown. We got a smackdown in chat. What's the kind of program he's using? That's FL Studio. Is it free? Google it. You damn Gen Alphas and your ability to use search engines. No, but I didn't find it. How? First thing that shows up when you Google FL Studio is FL Studio, and it says try it for free as long as you want. That's so funny. Holy shit. Try for free as long as you want is wild. But it's about WinRAR. Yeah, you can. A lot of people pirate it. I did not. I'm a good boy. I paid for this puppy. Here's the thing. I can go ahead and instruct about FL Studio for those curious. There is a free trial that has almost all of the capabilities of the full version. At least when I first got the free version, which was in like 2019. When I got the free version, it had all of the capabilities of the full version, except the biggest drawback is that you couldn't save projects. It was like, because it was a free trial. It could do everything that this was going to do. It just has, like, some of the plugins are locked, and you can't save with the free version. You can't save projects. I used the free version for a while and would just make things in one sitting. Because at the time, I wasn't trying very hard. I was just learning. So I would just make shit in one sitting. And it was a great way to do a free trial. It's really smart. Because it's like you're getting this like $100 billion. It's $100. It's not that expensive. Like software-wise. The version I have is, I think, $199. But it's a one-time payment. And to do that for free and have it almost be completely equal in capabilities, I think FL Studio has one of my favorite free versions, because it also just makes sense to have, like, you can't save projects, because what I'm assuming they bank on happening is what happened to me, which is that my computer crashed, lost the project I had been working on, was so sad because I really liked it, and then it was like, we can recover it for you using the autosave, but if you buy it. And I was like, okay. So I bought the program just so I could get my thing back. And then I was like, I should have just bought this in the first place. Because now I can actually save my projects. Love one-time payments, hate subscriptions. Seriously, dude. FL Studio, yeah, it's a one-time thing. If it's Adobe, I might be fucking myself in the future here. Pirate. Go crazy. I am anti-pirating software for anything other than Adobe. That company sucks, bro. Actually sucks. The company is evil. Everything they make is evil and wicked expensive. They are evil. They're evil. The only subscription that I have is to make AI music, but I can make better album therm. I challenge you. I bet, well, you should rephrase that. You should say, I bet it can make a better album. You're not doing shit. AI music. Fuck off with that. AI belongs nowhere near anything creative. You're not doing shit. I can make a better album. Yeah, this computer can generate an album based on other people's work. Hate it. I'm eating a peanut butter cup because now I'm mad. Anyway. I'm kidding. Swag. If I fart in a bag, yeah, go crazy. I'm not reading the rest of your comment. I just like that first part. Sorry, hold on. I'm checking texts. All right. Anyway, back to work. Back to work. Here's the thing. I'm actually going to rid myself of this part. Because I want to go for a less spaced out one than this one. Okay, now we're going to up the velocity. Adorbs. Louder than this part? Nope. Definitely not. Though this piano is definitely too much. Just want it to be super audible, but I went a little too far. As this is only day 11, it sounds like a game soundtrack. Well, I do need to make 10 songs. This is the first one. This is the first one. I mean, to be fair, out of these 11 days, I think 2 were spent working on this one. I'm actually pretty proud of how quickly this one came together. This is day 2 of working on this song. I've been kind of spreading my time around on a bunch of different things. This one came together pretty quick, honestly. Way too loud on that run. All right, let's just keep adding new elements before we worry about balancing it. Let's add our cello, guys. Let's add that cello in. All right, here we go. Copy these chords. Head into cello. Did I make this unique? This is pattern 13. This one is pattern 13. I did not. Close call. Thank God I checked. Cello. Delete. Place. Oops. Oh, all right, we're going to have to do the same gymnastics we did with the other chords. But that should be a super easy fix. Why does it sound like that? Oh, there's two, you fucking moron. Okay, that's right. Copy. Okay. Just lead nicely into... There we go. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Misclick. What the fuck? We're actually gonna calm this down a little bit. There you go, just make sure that's lined up. Alright. Alright, what am I missing here? We'll add some bass, and then we're gonna say it's done, because I don't have time to care about this anymore. Where's my little... Here it is. Oh shit, what was the note again? It was like... It's that one. That's too low. Oh yeah, we can just leave it there. Yay. Oh, I never opened my window for my little plant. Fuck. I got a plant. I've like never tried to take care of a real plant. I got one at Wegmans like 2 weeks ago, and now I'm like really invested in making sure this plant is happy and healthy. Because I told people, I was like, I'm getting a plant. I'm so excited I'm going to have a plant. Of course, everybody was like, it's going to die. You're going to kill it. Yeah, you're going to kill it. You're going to forget, and it's going to die. You're going to kill it. You're too forgetful. I'm taking that personally. And I only have one right now, so I have no excuse to let this thing die. especially because it's one of the it's like, you know, freaking it's one of the ones that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I've been being very nice to it. It's a pathos, which is what I am naming one of the songs. It's one of those nice overflowy pathos ones, and it's flowing all the way down one of my shelves. And I haven't given it any light today. I haven't opened my windows enough for it to get enough light, so I'm gonna, after stream, open my window, let it get some light. It doesn't need water. I'm trying not to overwater it. But so far, it's really happy. It's actually already grown so much. It's great. I love it. It's beautiful. You can water propagate those and make more of them. I've heard. I think I could get really into plant type shit. All right, anyway. What is this? Oh, that's right. Maybe I could do this and have them all just be really quiet. Just as a taste of what's coming. Let's try again without the last one. All right. And then we're going to add a riser to make that like nice. I'm also going to take out whatever's making that sharp noise at the beginning. This is cute. I like this a lot. Okay, let's have some fun with our riser here. So let me find which spot. Is it this one? Nope, this one. We're turning the convolver off. Yeah, let's turn the convolver off because it was stupid to ever think that that would be smart anyway. And that means I also have to. What is the kick? The kick is a little weird. I'm just not realizing. It's just, yeah, it's just when it's in the mix. It's normal otherwise. I'm sure I'm just missing something. Okay, let's play from here. Okay, let's make that sound like normal. Yeah, fuck that whole idea. We're finding a some sort of crash of sorts. Cymbals. We're grabbing this. We're putting it on track 17, turning it down, routing it to 20. Doing that. Turning it way down. There we go. We're making a new pattern that just has one of them in it. There we go. Pattern, what was I say? 25? We have 25 patterns already. Wow. Render and replace. And reverse. There we go. You just needed like something, a little something. Let me make this really big for a second. Oh, I forgot because of the fucking... We gotta just guess because of the tempo warp. It's still too early. Still too early. Now it's too late. Does the automation clip move as well? No, that's actually a huge weapon. So it means I have control over when this thing pops. Nope, it does, clearly. That's what I'm going to do. Let me throw this thing. Okay, what does it sound like now? Why is it so like... Maybe I do the reverse piano chord thing. No, because I always do that, and so I should try something else ever. It's just so hard to time these because they keep moving around. I'm sure there's something I can do to make them stop doing that, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, then that drum will probably be used in another song, I guess. Yeah, cool if I end the song in the same way I end every song ever. This is unique, right? Yeah. Lots to think about. Pretty. I like this a lot. I mean, I usually like it when I sit with it for too long. I think if I get up, if I ended stream right now, went downstairs, got a sandwich, came back up and listened to it again, I would hate it. That's always how it goes. I cannot take a bathroom break or I'm gonna hate this song. Maybe I delete these. Hmm. I wish this didn't sound so weird. Yeah, you know, we're gonna just drop this whole part. Kind of similar to this part. I just realized that this is like the same notes as this. That's fun. Just in different contexts. We're gonna bring the nature sounds back in. Or no, it's ambient or empty room. That's right. All right. We're getting somewhere, folks. Okay. The cinnamon stick isn't Jamaican anymore? They whitewashed the cinnamon stick? He used to have like the most stereotypical Jamaican accent of all time. He had that stupid ass Rasta hat and was like, "Hey, baby." It was the right call. That was wrong. But I didn't know that they did that. The same idea, but I find it weird how Knuckles from Sonic is also aggressively white nowadays. I kind of hate it, dude. Knuckles, like Sonic Adventure, Knuckles was like prime Knuckles. All the music on all the Knuckles stages in like Sonic Adventure 2 was so good. What happened to our black leaders? Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of frequencies in here that are kind of unpleasant. All right. Good, good. Oh. Somebody's doing something outside. What is CTFU? Is this the next attempt at overthrowing Lamau? I feel like every few months. I also thought cut the fuck up. I immediately thought cut the fuck up. I was like, whoa. Every few months, people try to dethrone Lamau and fail. People tried with Idge Bowl, and that shit went nowhere. No, I didn't want to say Idge Bowl. What is cut the fuck up? Cracking the fuck up? Is it that? That's stupid. Isn't Idge Bowl old? It's dumb. I'm assuming it's like cracking the fuck up. It's AAVE. That's what I figured. I've just been seeing that shit everywhere all of a sudden. I thought it was the new Idge Bowl shit. I suddenly everyone started saying it. I don't know where it came from. I had never seen it in my life 2 weeks ago, and now I've seen it 40 times in the last like 5 days. Well, anyway. Okay, we're going to turn these back down. Because they're a little too loud. Yeah, that sounds much nicer. No, where's the Convolver one? Here it is. Can I? It's just not snapping on the right grid. Oops. Having trouble. Oh, this one has to be made unique as well. All right, I do not have time to worry about this anymore. Let's take a break from this track, and by take a break from this track, I mean I'm ending stream and probably done for the day. I'm tired. We did good work today, I think. That was been 2 hours 12. Yeah, okay. That's all right. Ow. Christ. Okay. Wait, time out. I'm not ending stream yet. There's tonic discourse. Davey, can't have shit in this house. God will ever beat the shit out of us. I'm tired of the Sonic fandom. I'm just tired of them. Cool, whatever. Sonic hasn't had good games since the Sega Genesis. Why is it some kind of cultural phenomenon? I'll tell you why. Because to become a cultural phenomenon on the internet in its modern state, your game, this is going to ruffle feathers. Your games don't have to be good. Your games do not have to be good to become a cultural phenomenon. It is exclusively character design. That is all that matters. if to become a cultural phenomenon. Character design, character writing. And the Sonic characters, the way they're designed and written are just so iconic at this point. That like that is all it takes. There are so many games that fall into this category of like the game is ass, but they're such a phenomenon and they're so beloved. I love Sonic. Every Sonic game I've played has at some point made me want to kill myself. Usually multiple times throughout. And I still, if somebody mentions Sonic around me, I'm like, oh, dude, I love Sonic. If someone mentions Sonic Adventure, I'm like, oh, I love that game. I was in agony playing that video game. Sonic Adventure 2, that shit rips. Maybe the angriest I've ever been in my life. Sonic Heroes, that one is the only one where I still can't fully. I'm still kind of like, yeah, I see the appeal, but that game frustrated me beyond belief, unfortunately. And just there was less opportunity for Sonic and friends to shine in that one, personality-wise. Anyway, I think I'm too old for Sonic. Either that or my youth playing GTA soiled me. Definitely not the latter, dude. Everybody had close contact with questionable media at a young age. Sonic can be enjoyed by all. You could probably throw a copy of Sonic Adventure in like a correctional facility and people would enjoy themselves. You like the most hardened like murderers in the world. Some dude who killed his wife and children. If you gave him a copy of Sonic Adventure 2, left him alone with it for a week later he'd be like, "No, I love Sonic. I love that little guy. He's got an attitude to him." It's crazy. It's like a mind virus, the Sonic games. They're like, it's like some sort of fungal infection. It's great. It's great. Idgebowl's been around a long time, but the key difference is that it is used in primarily African American spaces. Yes, and TikTok stole it, as per usual. Anyway. GameSuck movies are great. I have not seen the movies. Therm, what college class wants music? What does that mean? Bigger cultural footprint. True. I meant broader appeal, commercially successful. So commercially successful. The most merchable shit in the world. And people keep asking if I'm quitting the Sonic thing because I haven't streamed Sonic in like over a year. I'm not. I'm just like drip feeding these videos because if you look there, you'll find a pattern that every single video I make about a Sonic game absolutely flops beyond belief and does irreversible damage to my channel. So I'm trying to minimize the damage by spacing them out as much as possible. And I'm going back into Sonic 06. I'm not done. I got Sonic's ending and said that I was going to be done because I had seen enough, but then I've been told that I have to get the true ending. So I will also be playing Silver's storyline and whatever the other one is. Shadow probably has one. I don't know. I'll be playing all 3 storylines, is the gist. So I can get the true ending. All right. Anyway, that was good. Good work today. Good work. I'll be leaving this alone for now, and then it's in the same spot as the other one where I'll have to come back to it later if I have time to mix and master and try and figure out how to make it sound okay. But that's not my problem right now because I am leaving. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate all of you. All of you. That's right, all. Even the annoying ones. And I will be back tomorrow evening, 7 to 10 Eastern, for another go at Stardew Valley. You guys better remind me to tell that story that I mentioned. The funny, silly story. All right. Goodbye.